Hey guys, in this video we're going to have a look at this brand new MJX Hyper Go. Yes, I know, I'm a bit late to the party and that's because they shipped me that little car instead of this one, but finally I've got one and in today's video we're going to find out if it is any good. So guys, this is the brand new MJX Hyper Go and this is the 14209. So this chassis shares a couple of different body options, but I liked this the most, so that's why I ordered this one. So this car looks pretty promising. If you look at the ESC, it's 2 to 3S 45 amps, it's got a brushless setup and the servo is more powerful than the normal 114 scale RC basses, so I'm very curious about this car. And if you look at this chassis guys, this thing just looks amazing and this looks very pro. So let me unpack everything and show you what's inside the box. Inside the box you will find the car, the transmitter, an extra set of wheels. I'm not sure if that's standard, but yeah, these are a bit bigger and a bit more for off-roading. We've got two batteries, so this is a 3S battery, and inside the car I've got a 2S battery. I've got double chargers, some tools, and we've got an extra set of springs. So let's have a look at the transmitter first. So this is your basic MJX transmitters and these are fine. It runs on 2 AA's, you need to supply this of your own. This is your channel number 3 for controlling the lights inside the car. So this is your on-off switch and all the way to the left it's off. In the middlest position you will have 70% throttle and all the way to the right you will have 100% throttle. This is your throttle trim and that's your steering trim. So it's got an okay feel to it. It's a bit plasticky and lightweight, but it does the job, you know. It's got a foam wheel and it is capable of one-hand driving. So let's have a closer look at the car. Here's the car guys, and this thing really looks amazing. Just look at the deep red color they have added and it's got a sparkle inside there. So this thing really looks superb. And they've added some type of like a roll cage around the body. So this thing really feels very sturdy and very solid. So I really like that already. So if you look at the front of the car, you will have two big LEDs right over here. And you've got an LED bar right over there. So you've got a sturdy front bumper and you've got CVD in the front and in the rear of the car, and of course we will have oil suspension. It feels a bit soft, so probably we need to do some adjustment, and that's possible because they are adjustable, but this thing just feels superb and it's got a good weight to it. So if you look at the rear of the car, nothing special over here, so no LEDs in the rear, but you'll have a full proper spare tire and that's a big plus. Here so you can see all the roll caging of the body itself, and yeah, it just looks very nice. Oh, and you've got some skid plates on the roof, so that's a plus. So let me remove the body. Here you can see the roll cage inside the body and this thing feels very sturdy. So yeah, I like that. Underneath the body you will find a very nice setup guys. Just look at this car, this looks like a pro racing car if you ask me. So over here you will find your battery compartment, so it can hold 2S and 3S batteries and they are held in by double velcro, so that's a big plus. And what I really like about this car is the servo. Normally with racing cars of 114 or 116 scale, something like that, you will have a 0.9 kilogram servo, but this is a 2.2 kilogram servo, so that's a big plus. And of course it's a 3-wire because this is like a normal hobby grade setup, you know. You've got a separate receiver inside this box, you've got a separate ESC, so this is a 45 amp ESC, and you'll have the motor. I'm not sure about the kVs, but I will put it on the screen right now. And this is yeah, fan cooled, the ESC is fan cooled. This car has got ball bearings throughout and all metal driveline. So over here you can see the CVDs, which looks pretty chunky if you ask me, and the same in the rear over there. And over here you can see the center drive shaft, and it's got an extra support with the ball bearing right over there. So you've got metal gears throughout the car, so that's a big plus. And when we turn the car around you can see a metal chassis plate or an aluminium plate. Normally I would prefer plastic because aluminium or metal can bend and plastic will flex normally, but this car has got an extra brace right over here, so I think that this car will hold up everything pretty nicely. So let me throw in a battery and we will take it outside for a spin. So guys, we're outside and the first test that we are going to do is on the 2S battery on 100% throttle. So let's see how fast this little car can go. The first couple of runs gave me 31 km an hour, but here on the gravel it's very hard to get it stable and get a top speed. So let's find some tarmac and do another one. So guys, I just did some speed runs and then I went to the lake to do some bashing, but there I found out that all the speed runs were only on 70%. So now I'm going to do it again, the 3S battery, but now on 100%. So let's find out how fast this car can go. So guys, I hit the 64 km an hour. I didn't manage to get it any faster because this car is so twitchy, you know, the steering and everything, and this tarmac is a bit slippery, but still we hit the 64 km an hour. But I think when the conditions are right, I think you can hit 70 or something like that. So yeah, 64 is a decent speed. So now let's go to the bashing video. So guys, that was the driving with the MJX Hyper Go, the 14209, and this thing is superb. I will put a link down below to this car and to some other models, but they all have the same chassis, and this thing is just very, very good and very fast. I just bashed it around, it made rolls a million times, you know, and this thing just stayed alive. Nothing is broken on this car, only, yeah, it's totally scratched up. Just look underneath here, guys, this thing is just one big scratch now, but it doesn't matter. I had loads of fun. There's only one thing what I really don't like, and that's the steering. I had really good hopes with this 2.2 kilogram servo, but still, you know, you can see a lot of movement in the wheels, and if you want to hit some top speed, you know, it's just so hard to keep it on a straight line, and therefore I only hit the 64 km an hour. But I think if the steering, yeah, would be better and with less play and everything, I think you could hit around 70 or something like that. But overall, this car is durable, it's tough, it's fast, and you can have tons of fun with it, especially off-road. You know, I put those tires on off-road and you have tons of grip, you know. You just bash around and yeah, roll over, and yeah, this thing is just fun to have. Alright guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video guys. Bye bye.